Focus on me, like what you see, like what you see. We going hard, we going hard. Let me know.
It's your boy Laid Back. Welcome back to my channel. We back with another episode of Who Wants Smoke. Now, in this episode of Who Wants Smoke, we got Soulja Boy. Now, Soulja Boy been going on this rant. Tiger! Everybody know that famous line so far about when he was talking about he's had the best comeback in 2018. So, he been going on this whole little rampage, man. He done went to the Breakfast Club. He been doing all these interviews. He been going live talking about Kanye West. But he said something about Drake that really was crazy on the Breakfast Club. And I'm gonna play a little piece of it.
Through the phone. He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
He was talking about Drake. He said, "Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy Drake back at this thing already." He was like, bro, that's my whole fucking flow. He stole my whole flow. Charlamagne the guy was like, oh my God, that's Kiss Me Through the Phone. DJ Envy in the background like, He was like, man, don't make me our son dudes out here. He basically said, I taught Drake everything he know. So if you watch this interview, Soulja Boy actually had some good fucking points in the interview. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the console. He was like, I'm the first rapper to ever come out with a whole gaming console. Why everybody get mad at me when people go across seas and they get their stuff done by China for pennies on the dollar for iPhone existence. For instance, they got the iPhone and it costs them $20, allegedly to him. It costs $20 to make the iPhone. They come over here and sell it for $1,000. They've made $980 in profit. How come they can do it, but how come it's a problem when Soulja Boy do it? Now, everybody knows Soulja Boy. If you don't know Soulja Boy, crank that Soulja Boy. He blew up on YouTube. One of the first rappers to really blow up on social media and made this whole social media thing like a popping thing for artists to kind of get discovered on, because when he blew up, like he said, he wrote the song, he produced the song, and when it took off, he made like $7 million that year off of Crank That Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? So he made a lot of money independently. He felt like he shakes up the whole culture of, he feel like he don't want to actually force the culture into more of a digital age and stuff like that. Now, I got to give Soulja Boy a lot of credit, because Soulja Boy definitely did shake up the culture when it came to music and the consumption of music. YouTube, I think he actually helped YouTube pop off on some real, you know what I'm saying? For him blowing up like that, I think that actually helped YouTube. But at the same time, like, Charlamagne the God thing was like, bro, you can't say you had the biggest comeback in 2018 when you a music artist and you didn't have a big record like that. How you gonna say you bigger than Tiger when Tiger record was bigger than yours, when Meek Mill's album was better and it had more impact and had better songs? Like, you know, you wasn't even on the charts like that. How you gonna sit up there and say that you this and you that when you can't even prove it musically? So Soulja Boy, that's when he started getting in his bag, you know what I'm saying? Tiger, Drake, DeGeneres, like, so you gotta watch the interview, very entertaining interview. Also, he was talking about how he put on a lot of young artists and stuff like that. He put them in the spotlight to kind of get shine. He also talked about when he got robbed, or almost got robbed. Some people broke in his crib. He said he got a movie coming out when he actually had to shoot people that ran up in their house with like AK-47s. It was just a crazy, crazy story. But you got to understand, Soulja Boy is still young. Soulja Boy in his 20s. Soulja Boy been doing this for 10 plus years. So you actually got to really like respect somebody that's being able to stay relevant for over 10 years plus. You get what I'm saying? And also, he might not be, Soulja Boy did records with Beyonce. He got placements with Beyonce. Like, Soulja Boy is really a writer's writer. Like, he pens a lot of songs for different artists as well. Even if you don't respect his pen game, the industry respects Soulja Boy. You might not respect his image, you might not respect how he presents himself, how he trolls and this, that, and the other, but when it comes to certain aspects of music, Soulja Boy actually know what he doing. Now, if you like his music or not, that's a whole nother story, but his pen game is good enough to get on the Beyonce record. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to respect Soulja Boy, man, for actually, like I said, keeping his relevancy for more than 10 years in the game, being very visible, being a person that makes business moves outside of music, whether it's the gaming console, whether it's the watch, if it's a knockoff or not, the dude trying to create some stuff. You feel what I'm saying? And so I'm not gonna knock him for that. But him having the biggest comeback of 2018, that's just some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't even, that's just him trolling. And then him with the whole Kanye West situation, talking about how he sunned Kanye West when he first blew up. They wanted Kanye West wanted to meet him. He was like, "Who is Kanye? I don't even know who Kanye is. I don't want to meet Kanye." So he was just talking about, it's crazy hearing this dude talk like this when he's such a young cat. You feel what I'm saying? He's still a young dude, and he had blew up when he was 16, 17 years old. Like, so he's still young. Like, Soulja Boy still a long way from being like old. You get what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z is 50, Soulja Boy is like 27, 28. You feel what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying is, like, Soulja Boy very entertaining. He know how to get the needle moving. As far as, like, he know how to troll, he know the ins and outs of getting it done. And so this is why he's so popping right now at the moment, as far as in the media. I'm not saying his music is popping or none of that, but I'm just saying he knows how to create controversy around his name. He did it with the whole Chris Brown situation when he was talking about Boston Chris Brown. Also, when he went to the hood, he was like, "Yo, I'm good everywhere. I'm good everywhere." And dude, like, "Yo, get off me." You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have to post that video, but he knew that video was gonna go viral. So you gotta respect the dude, man, to actually get his visibility up. Now, I don't know how that's gonna affect his music, if people gonna go listen to the music. I actually went and listened to the song, Hit My Line. I wasn't feeling it like that. I'm gonna just be 100 with you. But I did go and check it out. I wanted to hear what he was doing, and it wasn't for me. You feel me? But shout out to Soulja Boy. He is a legend. Soulja Boy is a legend. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's a lot of these young cats, they look up to Soulja Boy. They respect Soulja Boy. I respect Soulja Boy. Like, you a legend, bro. Your music might not be 100% A1, but what you did for the culture and stuff like that, and what you did inside of music, it can't be ignored, bro. You actually made a tremendous impact in music, especially hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? But you already know, man. This is Who Wants Smoke. You let me know in the comments below what you think about what Soulja Boy doing. Did you watch the interview, and what did you think about the interview? If you did watch the interview, let me know your thoughts on the interview. What was the most funniest parts to you? Because this dude was in there tripping and wilding. You feel what I'm saying? Him and Charlamagne was tripping. He was getting on DJ Envy Lil Chain. It was just funny. You gotta watch it. You feel what I'm saying? But it's your boy Laid Back, man, with another episode of Who Wants Smoke, man. This was Soulja Boy. Until next time, self-love and positivity. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Laid back. Hey, boom, 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 boom.